All right, so we're here with Chloe Froebe, 2024 Lincoln High School grad, was Miss Illinois basketball in the state of Illinois. She's now at Colorado State. She entered her first year last year. Now we'll be entering her second year. Talk about your first year at Colorado State, Chloe.
I just think it was amazing. I got to learn a lot, got a lot of new experiences. We had a great group of upperclassmen to really just watch and learn from, and so it was really great with that. And I just really like the coaches there, very supportive.
Now that you're 1 year in the books of college basketball, has it been as good as you expected?
I think it's been even more than I was expecting it to be. I mean, it's really great. Just the girls that I'm surrounded by, they're just amazing. It's really nice to be able to make some new teammates, new friends, and family along the way. And just the game in general, it's just growing so much, and it's so fun to be in college right now in this time. And so that's just really cool to see all the attention that women's basketball has been getting.
You told me before how the transition of leaving home, you would enjoy it. Has that really changed your mindset at all, being away from home 14 hours away?
It was definitely hard the first year, especially, and it definitely during Christmas time just really started to hit when everybody's back home and we're still practicing in Colorado and everything, and so that was hard, but it's definitely worth it in the end. I mean, I love getting to explore a new state, a new area. Mountains definitely different than cornfields here in Illinois, so it's been really fun, and I don't think I would have changed it for anything.
So far, what's your favorite part about being at Colorado State?
I'd definitely say just the girls. Like, I really love my teammates and everything, and I love the coaching staff, and I think that everybody there is super supportive. I think Colorado in general is just, there's so many just nice people there, and so that's just been very enjoyable.
Well, how much was the change for you compared to what you actually thought it would be?
I think it was actually less than what I thought. I thought I had a pretty good training program, just like lifting and stuff, because I knew that was a really big thing going into college, and so I think that helped out, because the strength is definitely a huge difference from college to high school, and so that was nice to have that under my belt. But I'd say just the pace of the game was definitely different, especially with the shot clock and all that. The defense obviously was different, learning man-to-man compared to the Lincoln famous 1-2-2. So it's always a work in progress. But
What's it like to play in the Mountain West Conference?
I'd say it's a really great conference, especially for women's basketball. I mean, every team that we play is gonna give us their best game, and it's not like any night is gonna be just a doozy night. Like, every night we gotta go in, give it our all, and we have some really great players on each team. I would say the biggest challenge was definitely just being farther from home and being used to playing and having my parents in the stands every game, and them not being able to be there. I mean, they came as much as they could, but it's still very different in that aspect. And I would say just also all of the film that we watch and all of the plays that we have, just really focusing on the mental aspect of the game was a huge difference.
Favorite game your freshman year?
That's a hard one, because there was some really good ones, but I think probably the Gonzaga overtime game was definitely a fun one, just because the crowd was rowdy, and we won, obviously, so that was big. It's amazing. I mean, we talk about our big thing this year is culture, and we want to build our culture, and so I think that the girls that we have this year are great. I mean, we have girls in there at 5:30 in the morning before practice. Everybody's getting their extra work in, and it's just so encouraging to be around people who are so driven and motivated, and it just makes me feel like we're just going to have a great year this year.
Going into your sophomore year now, what's the biggest expectation for Colorado State women's basketball?
I'd say to bring home a Mountain West championship and make the tournament. And I don't think that's maybe put on by other people. I think that's something that we expect of ourselves.
What would be achievement or goals you would like to achieve as a sophomore?
I would say making the tournament for sure, making the NCAA tournament, and just really leaning into my role as a player on for this team this year, and just being more consistent in that way. I think I really had to work on just living on my own and realizing that I'm not gonna come home to my mom and dad and my little brother, and missing all his games and stuff was really hard. But I mean, with FaceTime, it was super nice, super easy. I think I talked to my mom like every day for the first few months, so that was nice. And I always had people coming out to visit, and so that's one thing about the Lincoln community. I mean, I had so many people come out, and it was just so great to just feel that support, even from a distance.
Chloe, when you come home, what's it like to see all the younger kids that look up to you and say, "Chloe's home! Oh my gosh!" And just to see you, because they get a chance to talk to you because they know that you're such a big name out west playing basketball, the game you love.
I love it. I love it so much. I love this Lincoln community, and I love that I can come home and be able to see them all and just get out and around. And it's really nice to just go out and run into people and be like, I watched your games, and it's just, I appreciate it so much, and it really does mean like a lot, especially like we said, being so far from home. It's just, I always know in the back of my head that I have this home right here that's always supporting me, and it's just I really appreciate it.
Chloe, these last couple of days, you've been back here in Lincoln, of course, and putting on a camp that you put on for the second year in a row. How much enjoyment do you get out of giving back to the kids?
I think I might enjoy it more than them sometimes. Really, I truly love seeing all the little ones and just watching them like light up whenever they make a basket or do something right for the first time. It's really humbling to just see them grow, and I've developed relationships with a lot of them. So over the years, as I've been at regular camps and now this one, I've been able to really see them grow and progress in the sport. And I just love that even if it's the smallest of things, I can contribute to the winning tradition that we have going on here in the Lincoln community in the sport of basketball. And so I'm just really fortunate that I'm able to come back and put on this camp and see all the little ones.
So, what made you decide to put this camp on? Because obviously, you said Lincoln basketball prides himself on basketball, but now giving back to the youth.
I think when I thought about going to Colorado State, I realized I wasn't going to be able to be here and help with all of the regular camps, and that was something I really enjoyed doing. And so I thought, why not put on my own camp and do do it with, the Whitemans and my brother, and we could just really help give back to the community that has done so much for us.
Describe the transition it is from being a player in college now to being a coach to these kids that are role models that look up to you, and transitioning that game to being a coach and bringing that to the younger kids.
Yeah, I think I've learned a lot being in college just because we have 5 or so different coaches that I'm able to see things differently from, and honestly I've taken a lot from what I've learned there and helped apply it to coaching the kids at the camp and everything. And not even that, even from my mom coaching me growing up and Coach Roar and everything, I just take all the encouragement that they always provided us, and I try and give that back to the little ones, and really work on focusing on the fundamentals, which is something I learned at a very young age. And so I hope that they're able to take the knowledge that I have and apply it to the sport and use it as they get older as well. Yeah, I think it's just great being out there with Piper again, being on the same court as her, and just I know we have a lot of the same knowledge. We've grown up with the same coaches and everything, and so we share a lot of the same ideas about the sport and just knowledge towards it, and just having Cameron out there with us too, and last year with my brother, it was just really fun to be able to do something together that we know is giving back to just this amazing community and county, and I think it's so fun. Okay, then. Good job, guys. Day 2. How are we feeling? Amazing. Okay, more energy from this morning. I like it. Yeah. How did our 3v3 and 4v4 go? 5v5. Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw that. Yeah. We have our camper of the day today. We each have one, and so today he was working really hard. He was getting in there, getting the rebounds. He's not the tallest, but he was still battling down there, and that goes to Henry. Yes. Good job, Henry. Good job, Henry.
What do you think is the future goal that you would like to achieve with this?
I think the future goal is to just continue to build the fundamentals of the youth here and in the surrounding communities, and to just watch them as they grow up, and just continue to love the sport, and to use maybe some of the teachings that we've provided them during the camps, and just use them and apply them into the sport and into their games and everything. And so I think that's our main goal, is to just watch them prosper.
Chloe Froebe, 2024 Illinois Miss Basketball for the state of Illinois. Chloe, I appreciate you taking the time for me. It means a lot. Been fortunate to be friends with you for a while, but look forward to seeing what your sophomore year at Colorado State holds for you, and look forward to seeing success for the future.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you making the drive and coming out here.